Well, today the Supreme Court will hear the case of a high school coach who lost his job over his on-field prayers.
Former high school football coach Joseph Kennedy worked in Washington State. He left his job in 2015 after being with that district for 7 years. Our Zach Lajway following the latest on this from our newsroom this morning. Zach?
Lisa, good morning. And today could be the biggest game, if you will, of Coach Kennedy's life when he appears in front of our country's highest court. Essentially, Kennedy says Bremerton School District violated his religious freedom. The district says it was trying to avoid any assumption the school was endorsing a religious point of view, and Kennedy refused to stop praying on the field immediately after games. The case presents an important test of the court's current notion of separation between church and state. One factor in this case might be whether Kennedy's decision to pray in such a prominent place on the 50-yard line amounted to a private moment of giving thanks or a public demonstration of his religious faith, and his players might have felt compelled to join. The district says his prayer was anything but private, as they claim the coach announced his plans to pray and invited journalists and elected officials to watch. The district gave him a poor performance evaluation in 2015, and he did not apply to renew his contract after football. Kennedy sued, claimed violations of his right to free expression and religious freedom. Lower federal courts ruled because Kennedy chose to pray in such a prominent place, he was acting as a public employee. His conduct was not protected by the First Amendment. Kennedy's attorney is urging the Supreme Court to find the prayers were an act of personal religious expression. The district's attorneys say spiritual guidance should come from students' families in places of worship, not the government. Owen and Lisa?
Yeah, Zach, this hearing's expected to begin today, but do we know about how long it could take for a ruling?
Yeah, well, according to the justices and the Supreme Court, they're expecting a decision to be made by the end of June.
Certainly a case we will be watching. Zach Lajway live in the newsroom with that for us. Thank you.